Lumba offer see mena no ne nam Ghana adwuma be no aye es no didi kwa woni ne wo fa nam no nkotena yiase a na ye tu sika no wasesa hye botom no de ko so hu ene ne wo fa wu o so beto nwuma obesini wo fa anan
Bedo bacho one on the videos ni bi
ma hwebi kakra maybe I'm just a mela say onko training kakra even though he has some voice of Daddy Lumba a bit. And also on the kasa no minim de ti on Lumba sense osua no for kasa no ebi so a naturally no saa na ebi a ono so ode ba wiase no and onse na Lumba tane ne nante kakra no for ase a no ase on ne closer kakra ne wo for ase fo ni nyina so on kra na yepanin.
We be a crabashon so Eddie Bagana Info TV. So I had him say a #1 channel make for Eddie Amasa open some trendy all social media no on the crew media Ghana Info and I make for Eddie. I'm a butcher and when you channels are not subscribe Eddie my nothing so back click a notification bell on Sebastian update be and one of the Kenya ones ebeke and the video be air trendy by and quite negotiable burning back Eddie I didn't try the comment section.
So and then no for who also a Tonyma obesini for 9.
Bedo bacho one on the videos ni bi
ma hwebi kakra maybe I'm just a mela say onko training kakra even though he has some voice of Daddy Lumba a bit. And also on the kasa no minim de ti on Lumba sense osua no for kasa no ebi so a naturally no saa na ebi a ono so ode ba wiase no and onse na Lumba tane ne nante kakra no for ase a no ase on ne closer kakra ne wo for ase fo ni nyina so on kra na yepanin na omo cheda kra so anoso wanya wo for ase fo do bia na wo for ase fo nyina ye num sese mienu awu aka miensa ana no kra no waje omhoko so enti wa anhye da nya dodo bia enti no nanka ne nsa betuma so omo so kama na sebe aso den ne nema bi afi mu asem ntimi nka wo nti mesre mimi wono no nyuma okobo no de ne wo fa na nyuma so ba ko jabo nti akoto a obia ni asem me nko ka hwe mfa no enye masem because ontimi nko hye ne wo fa and he can never be like Lumba enti so no person osua ne wo fa no sa de and one stress no ntwonyom mo ntono wo fa de no ontena se no ntwonyom na ontone de so na opeso ya nyumtuni a na akodo du wo fa de do atobo ye nyina betu atrabo ntia to yi se nyanyom de ye nyina voice ni o kakra wo ana enyum so ye nya transisi yesua ye mimi ni bibire to ti betu atona kenso akogina akoje microphone say to be there bi intermedia no de on pe ba bi no on pe bra bi mo ankasa on dan say odun wo fa nyumba akojeje ba bi akodidi ho anyway say no so no opeso ya it's up to him me de afutu abde maye nua ma na mo wa bruchire no agosia yabu a wo ka ho muntie niye
straight bullet
man bullet bako princess wo ka ho muntie niye na mo hwe wei na mo nsia bibi o makosia o nse minim se bia mo ye mo ne maye mo amo ha de se mo ba mbusua de no kwa de ye ma na wa ne de even though minya hu obi asu bande minya hu se mo toto mane nkofo ales mes mana wa ta tete wo mo no ahwe
akosia so aye boga ho
minim do aye boga
ni wa pam ni kunu bia sama ya na
se tu me to mane no se akosia so why oh minim right we show so boga for nkwa na wozo omo guso foken because me madam bi o kachem so tie bi I was shocked enti ahima mu nyina mo ka ho ahima fia mu nyina mo ka ho
bogus ni nyina nyom tu
mu nyina mo ka ho enti yesre mo nko yesem maya egu ba bi a atendidi nko a disrespect no matter what it is we abrabo ho se oboduru ba bi a ana hu se nipa ho hia odi set say men ka say mema ya ha adwen we afutu nam de mam fana na majima home na let's aba whether you like it or not nyankopon say na ofu say mema nko abetumi atena nko fa oba nkan ho ana no free sen ko bo man kwa ba wiase a anka o mo be man nika man ka se be ma bra anka bo man kwa ba na matena wiase wonim se Nyankopon so sen ko bo me ma no amfa mama e ma me kan ho a Rahel enke me ma ho ke ho be ye fi no anka wa hwe adware kwa nyware
say Joe waka no pray
wo anka ya because one na wo say o de dressa kwa one na afa no ho wo but Nyankopon hwe no hu se da bi ani kwa se dipa nko atena wo se ni kwa se nipa nko atena even though yes he was referring to a man and odo oba be ka ho se o me se so boafo enti se wo kwa abrabom ani aware mu a yes enyemre eye de memeye hadwen ba woni made ba ko edu baby a o man
na statement they are highly disagree. I highly disagree.
Joe, Miss Alex, you highly disagree. Joe, no crana no work.
Alex udim mami me be kama sem ebedu baby a o maame no o mane nyina be gya wo ho level bi no ma kono mostly mu amotia bruchiri nkura nya 18 19 no start no o pe baby afa ebedu be fe na ka wonko a uni made ba kon afi wa hwa teddy bed na yi wadamfo teddy bed nso on kasa
Sister Rahel be 5
teddy bed on kasa enipa ede but enwene nam enkomo ene ayi keke no companionship ehuhia papa so no obi bo bra yes ebra no de eden ya ebedu baabi no menka se mema no anase man ye nyina ye both side e man bi wo ma setena ye din but ebi ana hwe na sebe on sorry ebi ana no na chabe but na no ntia wukunu no on se man bi wo ha wo ka no aka but so bedi do atempa de wonye eno no afa ne saa mema muntie na mo so afa ne saa efi se de oja ne ho akofa na bontin wonim de ode kofa aba so akofa marriage atanso na ade aba enti na so nya abotre se na meme de no se wanu ntia me na wanu nkutia me bus me maame ana me papa ana nko ya de a umfa be me bi metoto me ho na se me kanu aka ana de ben e argument esi da bi ya ware mu kabina men kabi o ka wi na no ntia na onfo ani mtwitwi fom onum se onu ye wie na wasa akofa aduana be so mpacho waduane ni kona kodi di mame
nka menita
me de medi wa Alex medi unim de ntia unim de gabi se wan ni di matemu a argument de etimi argument o argument de normal but se wanu kotia me na di matemu de a ene na se wumume
Joe dia the only come na bedem
ensure entina KFC wono ensure
yem no bo sa ahimachi no ne nam kitchen
I know what be balance em za so to masem na se hwe
akwantu mu ensure yempe yenu nam
ene dia he sa wo ne wo yeranya enti wo betuma ka sa wo no be ma betena no ba betena wa bra munya kasa da ebi nsi
Sejo ayi senator Chirema kura no sebe
enu mo ta
me bawo Sejo ye ntiase yese ye wonipa su ene yo aware mu entokwa Sejo so what she would trim so person ware de person ware not na ware yo adintia enioma bia unim se enye adintia so yo ware mu eye ni da ho enti se obi ani da ho na wo ye bibia so why Sejo ya papa so bet na
wo de me na kofa dodo ne ho me
Sejo pacho obi bisa o comment section David Beyonce say Obisa on Alex say, what about the other food too? You know what chop?
Debut na say entokwa na aba. Saka de ba who say argument me ye kan ba ma me so sabe ma me kasem to so didi be ma tema ho. Sa duane no kwa na dwen kura ni so. Na dwen kura masompo. Eno kura de so no pa me kura sa de no kura na ma dwen ni wo so. Enti wo say na mema na onima de ba kwan na ye problem ni wo say na adwen ekọ bia na x bia na obu na on be ma na anya ne niam yi na oye dey oja ahọ na afi na adwen kọ wo say so hwe na wo say wa start na o test na na o da họ kwa na afi wo say pa wo beti na okunu say akọ problem I no but akasa de e wa ware bia mu eno de e wa ware bia mu but se wo be kata wani na so obedi du kuna temo de ewrai maami e mfataw
Sejo
ana be man so abetre won sa se wo de bo yire sebe kama no yakopa
nka obeti AI wa
kama ti AI oh Alex eno kre eno de
Sejo
wonu se me man be mistake no yeah e go put me ba obetimi yo ade no hwe akobọ no but mema ni bi ye bi papa na no hwe bi social media na me wura
Sejo mami enka ayi kakra wa ha so we have mami feedback ana Sejo na mami feedback Sejo yente ade we ase the ama abrochirifo complaining all the time and you mami no pay one selfishness, two unforgiveness. I didn't make selfishness. So I and you mami you do pay selfishness saying obia oye boga sebe wadwene ne yire ho make say ebia na obefa no kwa fa so kwa abrochire kura no nam mali Burkina ne two kwan. Stawahel. Obi da bonten so many years. Sevuska. Ebi fa buses so many years. Ebi the bicycle na kwa adwuma. Stawahel. Nkofo ka o masem se nante o nante a urebe ho. Ebi num da roommate nchen so many years. Adentia. Osiesie sika. Sebe obabefa na yere. Stawahel. Obefa ne se ne yonko a wakae no. Se wo pese one ne bobra me ho kan you oba na oba no unim de okache na busuafo wonya boga bi se oba be ware no nti de ne ma me ka kire ne se eyi ene boga de ye fie ha ye mpenti ye nsement ha mpacho wo unua no mu se school ya bre nti we de wonya be ma ne nsem ewo bi Starel, a manu betra quantum come man home. I rose him new. Obano buy na be mana azumi ne light bill ne water bill ne bibia. Na rose him wumnie. Obemano azumi ayina no waka che obane se. Ebi obano mfa ne sika nto kakra. Na nyame ya adoma sebe. Ebi a ho kire birem no ma use ne sika. Starel. Obano ntua hwe no nya sika kakra to a. Na afido ma fire fie. Omunta asase mano omunye sei mano ne nanfofo tunufo bema de wabai de ne yesei hwe 99.999% of aquantuma ware asai eyabusiafo ene namfo na asai no. And Ghana, we should be ready from this year echo e maybe lonely we are say a bad doso. So well, a bit also emotionally, you know, they forgotten say a mom woman, umunya 18 years, and they will leave them and go. Acha 20-25 years, obeja wako. And ukutano. A time is coming that you will not get that strength again. Bemana kobe buhau, ewa hiya brebono, waja hoku. Na musu count na yari mo. Musu count. Na yare emo obi si both ways tabi oba ne ma ware gina hwe ye ma me nom no enom ne ye papa nom se de omu sitie no who knew what happened omoti
say man na babo so no de atade kurachi
yes still well and debia meka mema I'm saying this maka mema bebre we should be very careful hwe mado do se ne tukwan be fa mema na check mema do omu ba be tukwan be fa mo yire no sare na esesam na akosia se wa asem we amankrofo nya da ho na yenhwe ma social media obehunu se omo ha ma ko mo ho fe anko benya on opportunity so mbetu kwane mu kunu akobo bra no atwa asiu ensi bio because say na ajapade tie dia ene aware anim egu ase na until say your generation we na minim say Lumba asem ekura beti ase o me adwena asesa say de ekoso de na mo entena ase na ne yehu say ajapade no ye ba ye hu hia chen ye ajapade so why he say sa nyoma we anyaya nti me de me ka kire nkrofo say being an African but meeting a Ghanaian there you're careful. I've been telling everybody, say being an African, I wish you'll be also an African, be careful. But so catch it also a Ghanaian any she because on no Ghanaian no namano. Missing me coffee be master Rahel. Mean to say, my dear baby, sweetheart, debut. Say abrochire for kasana utia. Obi friendly kum jato. Karamo. Damfubie. Karachi. Minya.
Mr. Alex, I'm from, sir. Oh, what day? Oh.
Right, no crow.
I kiss my rest.
Right.
I kiss my kiss.
Right, no crow. She wouldn't say, Mammy, example, wouldn't say, any Ghana for me, man, they prefer someone other African country, man, ever worry more than Ghana for ma. Only didn't ya. Omo who say, for instance, Ebia Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Sierra Leone, Omu Ghana for me, man, send the man buoy. I don't know why. Yes, Omu Ghana for me, man, here, a send the. And almost so no, I don't know, so almost ya, ebi omu culture no so different. Omo ya dia ma, se oni be matia, o ya ma na nte se de Ghana ni be ya dia ma wa. Unse obade nka yi fie no, ye ya dia ma, nam se ye obi apriko ni fie no, but almost omu ni sa culture ni bi. Mebre no de ne yam se bia onu ni kunu, enti sa na almost de na koye. Ba ye de ende oba ne to nyana ne maame tunufo na besi dan o ohwe me dan ye bubuei ene wa maama ye mfiri ho abe sei enti onu ne to bi onu ne kunu ne bobra no ba man betin no na afi adane problem said the less kind si da bia sikasam ho ene sa ne ma no but
Sergio Matthias about the nyabote I will say from Pacho some of the names I'm more full from my husband's war. Abroche and I
Joe boy, you know, Gika.
There be co-saying, Papa.
Sure. Right. Doors to be jam. Open now, you know, baby. Oh,
hey, Osika. Konimo. Hey,
na kasa alese ko wa eye common kra hwe abrochire won se anka Ghana wo wa na hwe mame kasam cho ebia odi jo no anka abrochire wo ware oba anka eye hardly say wo Ghana obefra osa no ebia baby bia ni wo baby no beti makomako bi ede ebe ho abi Munyai, Grace guy,
baby no, say you, baby no, I am moving to airport. No. Airport na beti baby. If you are
baby.
I kramo, krache, minipa.
Ya papa. Brad say come on, come on. Oh,
but could be cancel my kura ho ye.
Brad dey kwada the mouth dey say Ghana nyina dey omo fre. Ba had o man bra mpo asoti ye wo bo Joe ebinom obefro Joe eno ko sa tia waka ho
minipa krachi ono kwa
o hin ya bia o hin
na o kan mo text message ko areba what's that right text message almost send mo no we bet ma send this text message about baby I will be
so what TV so o mo ka beti me bo a
said, don't me who cried dreaming.
Sure. Ojo ni ho ahwa nyina Joe boy any edian o any dey come on. Be say no na ekoso aburichira. Oba wa wo no Kofi papa, ya papa.
Enye se Joe dey be Joe pasasa.
Nanaima me wari ya to. Me 30 years. Ache Intermediate dia.
And they said don't get the bed do never.
Oh, wow, na hima. Ojo. But me, I don't know because once I was not there, like me reading another classmate.
I don't cry you.
But there's also one thing they say na make no. The me anyone no so on kasa. Nti eno na say me na mpe kasa. Aha. Me kura mpa mpe kasa ni o. One day ade o ya ade pa ye na. Obetumi ada the whole day. Wan kwa bi obetumi ada the whole day. And I say you Ghana no ye nurse adwuma. Me so at that time so me hwi mu amema. Enti bi wo kura yin hie mu ne de atena mu saa bi si de aduri.
This is you. Yeah, me kind of.
The attempt, do like I say normal. Oh,
this is our hell. Said it, na me kind of mesre. This is our hell. Who papa magana.
Me say me offer me feeding because if you frame na kwam into most and no the frame. Miss Magia to me and many problem and wa fresh sa free sa be seen there. But in cannot cry say na kwam cry there so wa ma bi. Wa ma puzu kakra. Na dia ko for and for the man
Nana Kahunti.
Me the send na frame finti sa no frame ti sa na frame abisi sa me fititini na the bisi de.
Na for Ojo Masa. Masa saying.
Sister Raya Jai Alex onyahu bi o.
So auntie ne make no bia won temi ase hwe ma me fo na omu so momma. Hey, those days press around at then say be one or deal be at them. Me say, me call baby grana me tese, or more casas answer right now, me moja, me nipa diem to me. My son, maybe say, hey, I have fun on my PE. But in the the while, young Crofway, that maybe someone say, where from this? How did we even get here? And Uku Hunu said, you almost see casa, you can feel the pain. The anger, the venom for the casano, utimu say every baby. And nunti broni, what in the chrome no journey home. But Ghana ninya drew chronos to say pet. Ope chronosika ba chronabo trend marana dear. Or Casa Ghana ni hua on himself were drew. Intimidate Sabi Tim legal witches for a Tim legal wise for ye.
And a man is more friend man is saying.
Oh, it's the Ryo. And Mema or friend baby crana, no, my friend baby says, sweetheart, or do you woo?
Or baby so friend me baby says,
I baby, my sweet.
Comment section, send a Mema and so friend man, because I don't understand. Yes, eno. Hey,
no credit. Almost okay. Can be no credit. Urani no di omo kaka.
Alomo jata. Yeah. Oba.
Madam.
Ah, na madam brother say madam enye. So,
madam say.
Adam ya briwa.
What a mommy bro.
Right. I don't see no credit. Do omo money kan ya madam
Sisi.
Kone.
Talkative.
Me, I prefer say over frame local name than so over frame. It be a Jude. Our member. With a frame. Oh, we from him and they say normal.
Minya, we would. Agata. Nana hima say Agata.
Hima.
Me pe local name. Me say so a Wednesday born me dey normally me fro we queer. Me pesa no. Me frame kwa me okay. Wow. Me fro we queer. Obaya kind of me dey say man dey me pe. Queer accuse me pesa local name ne frɛ enti me ya na me pesa wo be frɛ me sa mom dan sɛ wo be frɛ me jo ne ai na wo mbukurafu me pe kura na wo de frɛ me local name me okay
na wo I said you know man pet name na chese
Obi atwere alanga joa.
Dear me, yes, sir.
Obi na atwere o Mr. Royal. Miss
Alanga Jode.
alanga joa.
Who flower Ajua? It's okay. Me, Mr. Ane money there. Who's a money there? Local name no. You are never patawa. Me ya na name.
Me pato emano. Their names na mo feel say emma the friend mo because
Chiwa.
Edi alfo say wo husband the friend when ni beje ho pam pato type or comment section on.
If you would
Flower antina enye no normal. My sister mahuna.
Akosi pe baby. Blé or pe baby. What's watch the
baby? My heart. My love, yeah.
Miss D say my heart.
Right.
This is Concoursa Queen. Baby.
Yeah,
Just my love.
Makodo.
Wow, pure Atlas.
Oh, Udim said, wow, Rahe, what woman? The Omoya Odobuni and honey bunch. Honey bunch.
JB.
President, the honey kuchu.
Obisi Julie Juice.
What will be? Obisi your brother say, my lord. Yeah, ready. But I mean, hey, but
Achalugo. I don't Nigeria. Sweetie.
Achalugo,
Sergio, Sawayo, and my dear Machro, Danny couldn't be both you, or Ban Hobejino, or maybe that's a wine our friend. I'm telling you.
This table that you are shaking, it is a whole lot.
You can't say na me say Joe na me nana hima ndi komo nana hima so wo hwe insem ya course na wo hwe emema no mudi atema you see say emema bi on the most shows no sabi emema bi di atema so
me ba wo bisa say Joe question be that's what I was even looking at say like a man na mudi di atema ni ade no what are their families and answer their spouses saying.
Yes.
I mean, the kind of we're for. And boga for ya can you know boga for you be fresh from me, Jim and Nambana. Told me happy birthday. I just say, many the parts.
Oh, you die.
Jamisha Munina. Oma, wishing me gift and kind. God bless you.
God bless you all.
Into no.
This we actually about Higa.
No, dear, Obi Kram was even reading Yapono.
Nana, oh, that's about Higa. About Higa and Yabado. And Yabado.
That's all right, you know. Sa microphone what's what the word like begot like. Birds of the same feathers move together. How can two people be except they agree? And you know, most of the time, no, their husbands are not as innocent as we are thinking. And then the same way, what this group of people and or mindset, you know, juma in a certain way, you know. That is the same way we have it for a man and so. Unfortunately, you know, we cannot say we cannot take the men out and say they are innocent. No, they are not. They are oba se benyame dumbu with nyansa ene ehumu kakra wa brabo mu a. One of the most difficult things that will happen to you is se wone be manama be manana dwenwofo oyo ba wo dwen ko achi ana se wadwen mu do na say you have a partner na dwen mu ndo Charlie ebe how for the rest of your life because you will not agree on anything. You will see something wrong with everything. He sees nothing wrong with it. And there has to be agreement. Data cement 100 bags. Me da so it's na mabobo ya mfamra. That is it. It's most of them, their husbands may fall in different psychological categories. Obi owa ni kru na ye the enabler. A man na omuye gbegba obi owa ni kru kra na ye shechiri. And na o motivating on say koko chale me nsuro bi akọ. Yes, obi owa ni kru na o trying to say Ono is on that side. He does not have the boldness to come out and speak about it. Into your channel saying, you know, now they will be to me a facey crowd near there. Yes. Then obi pian seko. Into no or motivate you seko na koye. Ebi mo they share the same value on the matter. Yedi na yedi na baby back or me time. Into the audio. Ona kona kodi eche mame. Indeed, those are there. If you most of why it's like they're not a say joke or baby or what naturally no or especially when it comes to approaching mana more 50-50 sharing na even approaching kwagana and baby 50-50 sharing. If the banned financial capacity no do kakra na say or don't know yema be around the man and the man would just want to avoid getting into some kind of misunderstanding no with Obani because masa sebekoyero fa mami e kombedeme. It is there she is her own boss. It's mami njano no nye diope. So that is some of the categories that they fall into. Their husbands are not innocent. They are people, and then yes, there are those who genuinely want to avoid conflict. Remember, be I don't want to know. Like I don't want to. Be no case on him saying you know you're quarrelsome. In the way no, me family home because they same way mun echina wa be didi matem. Nti oye na dia wonye. Obi o krampa onni masem ni mu yi like we say be ma be mom you very focused, especially business minded men. Wo dey kasa asem na wo kan no, say wo kan e ma 20 a wo bisa na ba ko pe no be kai. And not true because he doesn't want to offend you by not listening to you, so he will put up the attitude to say OTO, but not doing anything. Until ni masem ni mu ye no say what say bibi koso na omo keke bi na so wa yere ho na wo kebe he doesn't like he's not bothered. Until there are different categories of men that will fall into it, and we see some of the men themselves for whatever their interest is, for whatever their character is, they are there. I almost supported this whole thing. But then there's one thing that you were discussing earlier. I want to talk about BB. We say defamation it's quite to say a group thing. And we are all hoping, say, after the arrest of one of them, no, Obiabe steady. But what are we seeing? Have lady now born in audio now, or also making allegations being here there. No? Instead, say Obiabe best on son, Hona Asena, Bunsa Fedie, or more attack from her a strategy. A strategy. They need to stand by their truth. And then a kinky cano or see they are a fallacy, and they need to let the world believe their fallacy. And then they have the perception say if they are together.
Say it's a strategy because I say way back as a new person I better no so can almost
it is a psychological strategy, but fa. Once I say, oh, mama, okay, but one man down, then we are all going down together. And they feel like if we are down together, yes, we are going to do one or two things. Ebema eventually now, like the government will come in. That's why they keep attacking in PD4 because they are trying to call their attention into the matter. But unfortunately for them, no, we no makako wesi no case. And Russia they are obi koye won kwala school ma me akosu asewa. You could afford the bend. Every GS class that Hey, say remember will be entertaining warm school. So they pursue something with a certain mindset, thinking say a certain way, but it doesn't go like that. It's that is what they are doing. They understand. It's not like they don't understand the legal consequences. They understand it, but to them they feel like okay, and yes, and I believe say they are hopeful. Say at the end of the day, no creepy or baby, I be vindicate your and I say I be validate your claims. That is what they are hoping. Me, that's how I feel. I feel like because for Queen Emma, all this not because say then what was the transcribe? So I want muting.
She stands for the truth.
She stands for the truth. Yes, she stands for the truth. Yes, they are of the fallacy. Say yes, there is a truth somewhere that will eventually come and build them out. Until they will keep sending that same truth, out, sending that same truth, out, and then they will not stop. Be okay, all hands on deck. That's why it's because saying, so now they are trying to feint a fearlessness, but deep down they are afraid. But I want to shock you, because the financial restraints and the financial burden and like business as Joe say on a year yes and yama will be crank with Jano. It will be one Nikun cry Jano. Will be a crown so Bema be a crown a year cray Jano. Nina, it depends on the way I will watch in here, Juma. Will be one the partner know who anything wrong, but the few people that I've spoken to since I started by her, one of the basic questions I say, Enya asem we anka enim se na Ghana for nipa bebre trimu adwemu ndokrasa. Because asem a hu ne say we nkese obitimeti ase say na e de ade na konwan na ya fe de ye ba be say nipa ye ba be make allegations and all that. Then you don't understand how people think. And yes, it's going to have a lot of implications on marriages, on families, because obi was saying on any auntie in casa because of the same way. Obi was an assistant casa. Obi our respect and a power one shenia. Same way ne stand on this matter. Bema will lose a buamano. That is how it is, and that's the reality. It's like a social behavior. This is how human settings operate. Obiani the way who are there from the point of view. Me meti ha, baby, I'm sure to see. Me who say we chain now no. A pendant ne a shimmery and as a silver, a glitter. And then a necklace nankasano. And a baby a wadani a gold. Obi so or show no so who says a pendant na me say a silver no or say a green. We are then we say green. And Obe defend say green. Into that the name of the game is evidence. The name of the game is proof. Oh dear Fabrani who say green. Now mention Fabrani who say silver. Now for the case closed.
Naima, Oka Emradian, hold on for me a second. Or say in Ghana, while mere insults are generally not criminal, defamation of character on social media is actionable through civil lawsuits for damages and can lead to criminal charges under the Electronic Communication Act if the content constitutes harassment or threatens public peace. Ghana has the criminalized libel, but false damaging publication liable. Okay, but false damaging publication that hurts a reputation remains civil wrong. These are the key elements of defamation and legal landscape regarding social media in Ghana includes: 1, Definition of defamation: a false statement published to a third party that lowers a person's reputation in the estimation of right-thinking members of society. Into asem na wo catch another person crampo na eya enye no kre na efa nipa ne gu ne ho fia. That is what it says. 2. Requirements for a case. To prove defamation, a plaintiff must show publication, that the statement concerning them and that it is capable of a defamatory meaning. So I was say unyanya proof say asem na nipa unyanya video and I prove say asem na nipa na kafa ono a defamatory. That's one of the requirements. 3. Actionable damages. Victims can sue for damages, often sending a demand letter for a retraction and apology. Or say action damages. Victims can sue for damages, often sending a demand letter for a retraction and apology. Mami Odobroni any Roman father a lawsuit now. You heard you kind saying retraction and apology. You heard retraction and apology. Number 4, criminal elements. Offensive conduct, inciting violence or false communication, misinformation that threatens public peace can cause fear, as explained in the Ministry of Communication report on misinformation, disinformation, and hate speech can be criminal. Oshe papa translation in seminal kaya. It falls under some of these things. Number 5, or see evidence. It is crucial to gather screenshots. It is crucial to gather screenshots and recordings as highlighted in the guide on how to sue for false allegation. And so become one some more social media. Now for say nipa na sem no ka fa wo ho no. Enya dia o ka no kre and I say one can here. All you need to do, take screenshots, say a video, save it. Okay, so that when the time is right and you decide to take the person on, these are what you're going to use as evidence against the person. Nipa no okase oyi ne ho anu a ontimi. Key distinctions. 1, insult versus defamation. Simply insulting someone online is generally not a crime, but doing so in a way that is malicious and defamatory can lead to legal actions. Tio, or say tobo udidi obi atem kakra bi keke no ya na enye crime, but say wo ya no with o ya in a way I am malicious na defamatory no, it may lead to legal action. For and some na ya ka wahana you feel say oh. And then I did some nipa ne kai. I did some nipa ne kai intia. I was say ye chino. I did some nipa ne kai intia. I was say ye court no. Are you listening to what Ghana Mrano is talking about? Some of these things that we are doing on social media. Or see, insult, simply insulting someone online is generally not a crime, but doing it in a way that is malicious and defamatory can lead to legal action. It depends on whoever it is. If the person sees it, say, you are painting a kind of image about Nipana, Nepacho, or take you on a Number 2, freedom of speech. The 1992 Constitution guarantees free speech, but this right is restricted when it is used to defame, insult, or threaten others. Mpacho, open your ears and listen again. Or say freedom of speech. The 1992 Constitution guarantees freedom of speech, but the right is restricted when it is used to defame, insult, or threaten others. One say asemi baye enkofo ka bebre and freedom of speech. Ghana you freedom of speech. And obi ni hu kwan se obeche no obi ni hu kwan se obekasa obi ni hu kwan se obeyewe. Or say freedom of speech ni the 1992 constitution ni the amawo name. This right no are restricted when it is used to defame, to insult. I was for time the day a crime or my fan as a joke. And I bet na social media na ya hinha ni na ya elective insult no. Me pacho obi decides to take you on. So what didn't attempt to a certain level. I just nipa ni decide say emfa no ho dia. That's okay. But nipa no ho ni say ade we me take you on na or take you on na. Medo onyanya o screenshots, onya o videos at wasumbe yeshishi. Why? And then the next one is retraction. Oshe asemi eba yeya. A common resolution is a retraction and apology to avoid a full civil lawsuit. And we say I read this part of it. And go for I say asemi ba ye nyachi obi ba kopeno. Now people are beginning to retract. And go say now a lot of people are retracting into or say a common resolution is a retraction and apology to avoid full civil lawsuit. It means that when you retract assem notice said you go focus and many evidence intimidate mattress and many evidence obisa salanda and all that there even if you retract and you apologize crampona it still doesn't guarantee say you can't be sued or say it will avoid the full civil you can't say lawsuit. It means that Nipana still decide they say on Jin to no be take you on. Middle wasobeshi. Disclaimer: this information is for educational purposes. For legal regarding the incidents in Tino or sister usiandia, please consult a legal practitioner. Me pacho. And see, these are some of the things that was social media. So Nana ma o share the ya Kenya. And go for diatem and go for cancer for obi asem no emfa hu no obi asem na nya wo personal life adie no. You can go to the extent of saying things you go way beyond you go overboard. Na bisa unse nipa na asem no enkasa fa ne hu no kra no ono abegina social media be kan sem say like I was for let's just reason when we do some of these things that nipa na ono 777 or CSCC no nipa na yaji ni kunu nipa na yaya no whatever no ono akasa wabegina social media be kan sem ye defamatory.
So I think say sir question I will be say answer what that down. Yanti adum na mami ayiti wa beka say mami akusia say what you amuka. Oka ska omoje. Yes. Also, let's not forget about the past. Because we got here beginning from zero. Afeni edru 95. Osi omutu omuka. The purpose of say mami akusia say was omunkomano. That was the underlying word. Let's not deviate from asema can say mami akosia no actually
Mr. Alex Matthias so obiama usika say branabe cansem na won so do the account na wo can overboard no at the end of the day so obi take legal action na onko take nipa na obo opa no wo na where you wanim na wo can
say if monies were paid if there were account transaction whereby there was somebody that paid her, that means underlying word they say somebody was contracted. And when there's an established sender and receiver, that means that the purpose has been established. Omabeka, we have a video recording and an audio recording specifying aside that, aside the thank you service Ebeka said Omaya no Omaya dear. Omunko so anomunye den. Omunko. Nti we nyina ye evidential prover say obi ene wan te say ma guy we JB because one ma me akoso ye original line so for 1 hour. Yes. Their background calls are echoso. Do you know what these people have? Do you know how many calls they have made with them? Do you know how many recordings that they have? Do you know how many transactions, transfers that have gone through places, accounts, saying, say, a Juma no mo yen faso manyanie. Unim text message that chess and patch 1 billion and yet 20, number choma way 30. My papa she say, Papa she te Ghana the mammy akusa what din e be momo. Ghana or the din be momo. Whereby transfers e koso munko to abusuapanyi tim legal wife so ye betuno oh ye tuno ye gusu tuno oh abusuapanyi obi akoka ntam o dabi yankwachi we ye tua yankwachi we mama yakosi say these are all things that were purportedly organized. So right, these people they have been radicalized, serious radicalization, emotional. You see appear to so be actually appear to you see obi kra no yango or that payroll so underline word payroll. Payroll, social security men on behalf of him. Taxes, man. And see, Sister Ryle, when we begin to say, Masha, that was my heading. Sometimes, some of these things, and yet time as a canny. But in force sebe. Ma menokra can't say, Ghana, more representative na Yesuba. Omo can't say, Edda, say, some of the drone, Akofa, or Dobruni Daiso. Yet Hana, oh, there are so many things. The mami sisi beto Canada pa. Let's not take care of ourselves and say oh ni mama be pacho sister. Obi hard end reputation is on the line. Obi sanity is on the line. Emotional trauma and comforting from odo brunyi nipa o or ma. Light is so green on mucham. And into bedru hono mo kan se Ghana de mra nya adwuma saa yantia no be kan se yesi jaja jisika engrofo we no Mr. Radio ma ye no. Let nobody have that empathy over them saying some ma kan ya de we pray we move. That is their slogan. Omo dia fast on them omo dia akoye yenjeje nko yenye say. And some of us are if I should tell you what we have done about this case I will some of us are not here now. And the last time I catch us, I'm quite so. You're not because a new be evidence you could tano too much. Because we cano, people think say if I should tell you how much money I would sure do bring you down. I've not made my mind cross and because me more sister in my blood. So bakunani. Now you kurono a man like a legend like this, and this is how people would do. It's sad, it's sad.
And for Nancy Amiridi Emrano Ediache and the same. You see, say some people ignorantly and I don't know if it's out of ignorance and answer say ABR because they don't know what. Then they say Ghana no they say ye only freedom of speech unka sama na ye ba becho obian wo ho kwan so best you have every right to express your opinion, no two ways about it. But no na waka no 1992 constitution it will give you the freedom of speech name the restrictions na da ho no say it will be at the side they say ne asemesi aka we e dia family ho enti wadidi matem wogumi for the love me then that is the part I me dream who cry not just say I say baby mom is na me no the level of attempted no serious. What they say about all those ni be hard. Listen to some of the words that are in it. A be a mark
attempted no it's not to me it's like yes a year kind of uncultured, uncivilized ways, but it is not as serious as the allegations. Yes, it's a case we na case kitwa. And I have said it from the beginning, said this we are going to see a lot of multiple suits in this case because of the way they decided to operate. It's nipa ba ko bejina hon. Now on one kasano, what can send be 10? And see, and your friend say be 10 in anwa. Allegedly 99.99 there a year accurate. And yes, 0.0 0.1 as a 0.1 and maybe accurate. See the kind of accusations and allegations and I am making. They have called multiple names of businessmen and people who matter in this country. They have mentioned politically exposed persons, including Roman father. No of a Bibekacha will say, Ohini biya yohine, or Chiami biya or Chiami. So yohine, it does not matter how big or small your jurisdiction is. It is all about how you package yourself and present yourself. It is a Roman father party, the NDC and NPP cry. It is still a political party. Until they have attacked politicians and they have made claims with evidence as multiple affairs. Although Bruni having multiple affairs from Roman father to Obiowo UK to Obiowo Germany to Impenifua or Comwa or Kotokomuni now or Monina have your affair. Media a crowd a crisis mammy like a subain. Mammy who say one casa no any perfume, and I say like when in say when in be, but allegations no, and then I get the weightier one for me. You call Obakuna look at the number of they have already tagged the lady with say almost every man that has ever come into contact with her. Or then BBA. Also come and prove it. Cover ups. Yabubo no, yesisi no, yediniti abaha, ni say, and yakata so, and a waka pressure a yase, and a yedina koto hospital and yesi wo. Okay, come and prove it. Murder conspiracy. Is that how beauty?
How can you say it's any back one in penny for Makumako 8 after like some of these things, I was for the allegations are wow.
Yes, and it's not going to be one person. It's going to be different things that the Jumano chair. So now, Bralex can almost share Jumano. And almost chair Jumano. So we focus on her.
So Roman father lawsuit now. Obitimi de achen krofo bebre.
Yes.
Stawell. Now no there Stawell say one of the calls I put you on and you heard it. Nanaima, if I should tell you what we go through, at the Ankrofo we are ya, Unkrabichu, and Omunyayo, the Equabush penny. So, and I ask myself, Yantanasio, do you know how much dear lawyers are being paid? Do you know how much to follow this case? Do you know Unkrofo Muye, Unibaby Motekra? Do you know where they are? Do you know how many people have to get into it to even track? And no say we were him or call him or nam him, the fear crowing. All these things you know, and you're easy. And I'm telling you, say, not even $1 being a free baby about and I say baby say you. And all these people are supporting. Anything I thank God for people are but they have that heart. And you ask yourself, say, a day in money, what are their interest in this? I'm interested in that way. Because I'm not planning. Starting from a Jabin Fusu interview, yeah, say, I'm not nasi. And I'm not sure I'm going to on your day, onka, because we're Nimkasa. Obedru Ghana, Mr. Kempo na befano. Your own man yet say, Papa she, or Kobabi no tinachi. Your own mao, and yes, I bet say, yeah, for the legal wife, we pray, we move. We thought say yibi keke. Look at the damage and growth we are causing. Me catch us financially, nana. And you be brionma. We don't even share it. Say me can is here. Mo be jurimo. Because
it's true. Aside everything, a lot of things come to us. So a lot of issues comes to us. As I say about better na higher becan some way no. a lot of things comes to play. A lot of things come to us. We hear a lot of things. A lot of things go on behind just this live and all that. And I was for in some people on my hard dream.
Who says that right now? I'm reading the casa. Now, catch him so there be Mr. Les Trouble. Mr. Why do you him? A list of about almost 30-something people. And strategically, yes, I yanchi omo, Debbie. I don't see even now the channel. You need to sit down to look for more videos. Some of us here phone so me that sorry as the right. My dad 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. My dad. And you ask yourself, video no be grammatic because wow. And yeah, monko. Just check Dex 360 kura. You go kuma no di omo de yomo. Na anu yawo omuchi omachi. And you ask yourself, make it a deck. I told him, said, never, Mama, don't allow them to go scot-free at all. Because, yeah, Nipa no kanu wa nyane hwea. Onim say.
What they are doing to Kwakumenu?
Ade ba ko pe de betimi ama nkrofo we ahwe omo ho yi o. E court in the police station. Obi kono dem 5 days, 6 days, 7 days. Cancellatory so tenenka. Otoni nro. We obe pia ba.
Oya ni live oka wari asem.
Yeah, we obe ba no obe start at on crimes. Yes, obe kwa ba no. That is the only, and we are pleading. The Biameka say, you don't know how. Say, Omufrodo Bruni case, so a standard at all. Ombe kwa waresem. Ombe sorietia mema conso. Ombe sorietia yem painful. They don't care. Because Omunim say, that is how Ombe timdia gunko for any masse. Without any precaution. And yet, dear, I've said it, my catch was the while. Say, dear, la same way, Tino. And Kufubinum have to go through life by accountability to understand, say, yen say will be fee and fanye fee. Obi to one more say, oh, monto lion, giraffe, crocodile, a dream in a moto. Roman father, someone can start where I was out here. I saw the one day. Or bet you lion in a drew on ma, maybe I cried unya rabbit in poo. Now, rabbit, lion, unya rabbit in poo. No, I say, we be near. Namin himself meet him legal wife near their D. Hey, this year, I'm saying, Nipa bin manko jail, Kranye Nipa 5. A manko jail, Nipa 5. Nipa 5. And on your show, I'm saying it, Montreal to her. Intina Odobru, Yeni Atamu, Debbie, we move in silence. Afena, Breye Chemuno, on best on Befaho. But I'm fat. Because the Uncrofono, Oma implicate your moho. Oma Nidiatemu. They stood for the truth. Until show double in Crawford, I say, we know the legal implication, the social connection. Me say, I will be brave, Asante region. Obi frost away, or say, you've met the course near there. And for no more, yet Tanasa near Bonkoma, Srekra. Because they know, say, Abuja Panicra in Tunis Hakwa. Na papa 70 plus mano. But then, yet to know. But then, no more yen say. Na me catch them. Asante mo musa asem we. Ye beji obi akonwa tu ne ntoma gu fom. Na nkrofo ho beju. Esa wa me nka nsem ni nyina wa ha. Madika ka se wo de opa chiro shase wo se me se Ghana. E be de brutal style.
Sorry, it's not a bad no because asem we de in fact say Alex Ekano, nobody must go scot-free. It is going to go down into your history books. In the history of social media, the shift from digital to social media. Now people will learn.
Okay, I said, Nra, when me can Papa she go school, so that's okay. And I'm okay.
Alex,
because some of us are ready to write petition to the ministries. And that's a letter free ministry of education.